Welcome back to Proactive Interactions, the place where we teach you how to engage with others, network, and grow relationships, both short-term and long-term. We're really glad you're here. Today, I'm going to take some time to simply teach you how to not be so socially acceptable and how to not be so nice. Let me give you an example of what I mean. Every day, you and I go to lunch, generally, right? We'll go get a sandwich, we'll go get a burger, we'll go wherever. It doesn't make any difference. The problem for us is that often when we do that, we sit down beside someone. We're sitting at a table by ourselves generally. There's a person sitting next to us, and we have a brief conversation for a few moments, or it could even last 30 to 45 minutes. But in that conversation, you and I find that there's a chemistry there, and there is a symbiotic relationship where potentially we may be able to do something together. However, in our American culture, every single day, many of us do that, or we're in line at some restaurant, or maybe we're waiting for a hamburger, whatever it might be. We speak for a few moments, or we're at a car wash, or we're getting our tires changed, whatever it is. And at the end of it, we always do one thing. We walk away from the conversation saying something like this: "Hey, it was really good to meet you today. I enjoyed talking to you. I hope you have a great morning. Hope you have a great afternoon. Hope you have a great evening." Whatever it is. And then what do? We leave. In engaging and networking with others, unfortunately, that doesn't really help us a lot. So what I want to help you understand is that if you're in that kind of interaction and you're speaking with someone and that conversation is a positive conversation, do not ever leave the conversation without getting their name, email address, and phone number. I know it sounds crazy, but in my history over the last several years of trying this and testing it in numerous environments with numerous people, 99.9% of every person I meet will share that information with me if I simply ask. The problem is we don't ask. We'll talk later about why that's the case, but the issue today is simply I'm going to encourage you to ask. Get their information. It'll make a huge difference in your networking and what you do further downstream as we develop and grow this information over time. But for today, over the next week, I want you to try something as a test. Everywhere you go, every person you meet, where you find someone that seems to be a great conversation, test it out. Try me on this. Ask the person simply. Say something like, "Hey, I really enjoyed the conversation today. It was great to speak with you. I'd like to know more about what you do and how you do it. We don't have a lot of time to do that right now, so would you share your contact information with me, and I'll get back to you at a time that's better for both of us?" That's all you need to do. It's a perfect example of something that works and people will identify with and understand. But do it for you. Use your own method. Develop your own, whatever works for you to do that. But all I'm sharing with you is don't leave without a name, email address, and phone number. If you do that one thing, it will change your entire networking experience forever. Next time we'll talk about another subject, which is to give or not to give. Come back next time to find out what we're talking about. See you then.